You guys didn't notice, like, Hispanics are just way more popping. Like, Cardi B, Chrisean, come on. And then you was a home wrecker, so it's like, you try to home wreck Cardi B because you want to be like her. So it's like, what did you say? You left your earring or your ring on purpose so Cardi could see it? Oh yeah, that's when I went all out.
Girl, y'all won't believe Chrisean just got exposed for sleeping with Offset. So Chrisean's former BFF just called Chrisean out, and she is spilling the tea on how Chrisean slept with Offset in their marital home. Remember when Blueface made those same accusations last year? Well, this time, Chrisean's former BFF isn't just spilling the tea, but she also came with receipts to prove it. And as if that wasn't enough, Cardi B is sitting back, loving the chaos, and trolling Offset for being a community D. Now, for those who may not have clocked onto this tea, grab a seat and let me fill you in. So Chrisean was released from jail a couple of weeks ago, and since then it has been from one controversy to another. We saw how she had an argument with her sister of Baddies Midwest, where she accused her sister of forcing her to eat her out while they were younger. And from there, we saw her ex call her out, requesting for a DNA because he feels Chrisean's child, Chrisean Jr., was his baby cause they hooked up around the time Chrisean got pregnant. Chrisean's ex, Ronnie, claims he was present when she gave birth, a notion Chrisean has not denied, not addressed. And he also caused some problems for her at the shopping mall a few weeks ago, claiming he wanted a DNA for the child. The story went cold, and while we thought Chrisean was finally free from media attacks, her former BFF started some problems for her. Now y'all remember last year when Blueface called out Chrisean on Twitter accusing her of sleeping with Offset. He tweeted, "Being tatted on a girl is not a flex you literally made up with Cardi B's husband a couple of weeks ago. I'm tired of looking at me while they you get the rest of them gone ASAP, please." Chrisean then denied Blueface's claims. She tweeted, "You just crashing out, making up shit." But then Chrisean wasn't the only one who denied ever having anything romantic with Chrisean, because Offset also denied the allegations. He tweeted, "I ain't never talk or touch that lady, real man, you need help." Then Blueface doubled down, "So you ain't F Cardi's husband," on November 10th at 4 a.m. at their house in LA. I'm making this up. A lot of people did not believe the allegations because they thought Blueface was just out there to create problems for Chrisean, and this was not the first time he publicly accused her of sleeping with another rapper. We saw him accuse her of sleeping with Lil Baby, so fans felt like it's just another day in the life of Blueface. Also, the accusation came during the time when Offset and Cardi B were having issues in their marriage over Offset's cheating habit. From that moment, things went cold. Blueface, Offset, and Chrisean did not talk about the accusations, and it made fans believe it never happened. However, it looks like Blueface might be right all along about Chrisean sleeping with Offset, because a year after he made the tweet accusing her of sleeping with Offset, Chrisean's former BFF just spilled the tea on how Offset slept with Chrisean in their LA home while Cardi and the children were away. She also claimed Chrisean was jealous of Cardi, so she intentionally left her earrings at Offset's house, so Cardi was gonna see it and know a girl was there.
And then you was a home wrecker, so it's like, you try to home wreck Cardi B shit because you want to be like her. So it's like, what did you say? You left your earring or your ring on purpose so Cardi could see it? Oh yeah, that's when I went all out. That's when I was like, we committing adultery now? Oh girl, that's not God. That's how I knew how to cut people off. And I didn't even go that day because she kept saying, I'm gonna go da da da, and I was like, no, why? I love Cardi. Why would you do that? No. And then what the happened? We all looking for Chrisean, and this over there, and she left us, and I was like, damn, you left us for something that's not even yours, and that's married. That's crazy.
Now, I'm sure most of y'all be wondering why Chrisean's former BFF is out exposing her. Well, according to her, Chrisean was the reason why her relationship with her ex failed. She revealed she took Chrisean as a sister, but Chrisean introduced her boyfriend to a sneaky link who was sleeping with her boyfriend behind her back, and Chrisean knew about it and acted like nothing was wrong.
You're mad because I went on live. You actually tarnished my relationships in real life and then brought it over. Let's not forget, you brought over that was my ex, and you became her best friend, and you was getting ready with her, and then I was grieving, crying that my ex-boyfriend was cheating on me with this, and you bring her over the house and you think it's funny. Like, that's not a friend. Like, you guys think that's a real friend? Like, come on. I dealt with a lot of stuff.
Well, it looks like Cardi may be the biggest winner here because sources close to her are revealing that she is mocking Offset for sleeping with Chrisean. According to the source, Cardi B called Offset a community D and mocked him for stopping low to sleep with Chrisean, even though he denied it at first. The source revealed that Cardi was glad he got exposed for sleeping with Chrisean, as she would use it as a ground for divorce in her divorce proceedings. The source revealed that Cardi B looked unfazed when she got the news that Offset was exposed to have slept with Chrisean in their LA home, and it all points to one thing: Cardi was done with Offset mentally. If this happened some months back, she would have lost it, and we all saw how she reacted when she saw Offset hooked up with Jade for his birthday. So Cardi B feeling indifferent means she is done with Offset, and the only thing that could bring them together at this point is if there are joint decisions to be made over their kids. Also, I'm glad that Cardi B moved on because the world can see how toxic the marriage was, and how Offset believes he could get away with cheating on her because he knows she is family oriented and would always take him back when he begged. Sources reveal that Cardi is in her happy girl era and all she cares about right now is her happiness and that of her kids. Different media sources are also reporting that Chrisean and Blueface are currently having issues, as Blueface has directed WAC 100 to make sure Chrisean and the baby move away from his home after he heard how Chrisean's ex laid claim to the baby. Also, the source revealed he is feeling rage all over again after Chrisean got exposed for sleeping with Offset. The source revealed that last year, Blueface got the news from someone close to Chrisean that she slept with Offset, and when she confronted her about it, she denied it, and now that it has been proven to be right, he's feeling rage again, and not only has he stopped communicating with her, he wants her out of his home and his life. Cardi B clowning Offset after he got exposed for sleeping with Chrisean had fans talking, and they left comments saying, "People used to think Blueface was crashing out on her for no reason. I know a sneaky 304 when I see one. I always said Rock is not innocent. Blueface has never lied about Chrisean, although she always lied on him. Cardi B allowed anything from Offset, but Chrisean was her last straw. She is trash for messing with a married man in his wife's house and then having the nerve to leave that big old dirty ring behind. That's that side piece from Hell Energy her followers adore about her. I never cared for Blueface, but when I saw that post, I never for a second doubted him, only because it does nothing him look any better, even though he's trying to make her look bad. That was really an L for him, so that's what made me believe it." So, do you think Chrisean really slept with Offset? Or do you think her former BFF made this up to get back at Chrisean? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.